Hi, it's Gary Kay. We're here at InfoComm 2019. I'm in the Peerless AV booth. We're going to take you on a booth tour. Now, of course, we're going to go around shooting. We have actually gone around and shot videos everywhere on the show floor here inside the Peerless booth. So every product we're going to talk about, we already have an individual product video on. I'm here with Brian McClimans. Brian is the VP of Sales at Peerless. Everyone probably recognizes Brian because you're at every show.
I go to a few shows. I got another show to go to next week.
Yeah. I think you and I see each other mostly at shows. Right behind us here is a great example of how Peerless has sort of built a unique niche for themselves.
Yeah, we have. We actually have our electric charging station kiosk that we do for our partner Volta. It's the second largest electric charging station in North America. You'll see them all around malls across the country. And the nice thing about everything about our booth, everything in our green carpet is all of our outdoor products. Everything in our black and gray is our indoor products that people might be traditionally aware of us. So we've had amazing awareness, the aha moments here at the show with customers coming into our booth going, oh, I didn't know you did outdoor products. Well, I'm like, everything you're standing in is outdoor.
Half the booth is outdoor, which includes this display here, which is super famous, the Extreme High Bright Outdoor Displays. We did a really cool paintball exhibit last year.
Yeah, so not only can you shoot paintballs at these, drop bowling balls on them, we're dunking them in the water. We've got two other torture chambers, one that's in the dust area, which is really dynamic and showing it, and we're dropping a 10-pound kettleball in that. Let's go take a look at that.
So you're actually literally throwing a kettleball at it. Can I do this?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, check it out. 10-pound, can I keep doing it?
Yeah. People have been doing it all day. They go, I'm going to break it. You can't. It's IK10 glass, and it's optically bonded.
IK10 glass?
IK10 glass.
Yeah, and around the corner, we got I don't know what you'd call this. You call it a torture chamber.
Yeah.
I call it like just throwing a bunch of junk at it.
Yeah, it's a torture chamber, so this is actually the IP test. This is talcum powder in there. So they have to run that. That talcum powder corrodes everything electronic. Because there's no fans or filters in the display, you don't have to worry about it. You can operate these things in the dirtiest environment possible.
Now check out the videos that we shot on these. They come in 43, 49, and 55 inches.
And bigger sizes to come soon.
Bigger size. There you go. There's a scoop right here on our rave coverage at InfoComm 2019. All of our coverage is at ravepubs.com. We are here in the Peerless AV booth. And more outdoor displays here. These are different outdoor rating, and also these, I noticed that here you're also displaying your speaker bars.
Yes, we are. So these are our UltraVision displays that are meant for backyard TVs, light commercial applications. They're IP55, so they're not dunkable. But then we also have our IP66 outdoor powered speaker bar that it has a lot of good sound, and you can pair it to our Bluetooth speakers, our Bluetooth phones.
One of the things that Peerless has done a great job at in the last few years is differentiating themselves with finished kiosks, not just rectangles. And this is a good example using the LG Stretch 86. Is it 80?
Yes, this is the 86-inch Stretch kiosk display from LG. It's highlighting our Connect media partner. This is something that we've actually done in the TSA. So all of us that travel, you're going to start seeing these. These are in test at some of the TSAs to replace some of the workers that are wearing out their voices all day long, telling you to take your shoes off, take your belt off. This product here is the Ready See Go from Connect Media that actually helps promote speed of processing through the boarding, through the TSA area.
So, I don't know, maybe 10 years or so ago, Peerless diversified out of just the bent metal business. Yes. And the product that diversified them out of that business is right back here, Peer Air. You still sell the Peer Air product, which is a wireless HDMI product. My first wireless HDMI product in my house was a Peer Air product.
Yeah, we still do our wireless products over there. They can transmit the signal wirelessly up to 100 feet through walls. It's a fantastic product for us that we continue to sell. It's one of those, like you say, differentiators that made Peerless AV Peerless AV.
Yeah, and behind our videographer right here, you've got a table, and right here you have Sharp on the table, but ultimately you can build a table out of anything, right? You're going to probably kill me because you've been sitting here playing all day long. I already lost. That was a quick game. But this is showing different ways you can mount products, right?
Yeah, so this is our touch table that can go up and down. So it's basically a collaboration table to allow people to work together on a project. Touch, you can actually raise it and lower it. depending on the different heights of people, whether or not you've got ADA concerns, this is a brilliant product for all the new integrated touch displays out in the marketplace.
So this is part of the differentiation. Yes, this is a mount, but this is much more than a mount. You're providing a solution.
Correct. That is one of the biggest things that we've been doing over the past few years is really, like you had mentioned, getting involved in doing integrated kiosks. We want to make sure that people look at Peerless not just as a mount company or just the kiosk. We can actually integrate things together, and that is really our true core to what we've become as a company, is providing solutions that matter.
And you still do have mounts. You still have mounts.
We launched, we're always innovating new mounts. So this is actually our new in-wall solutions. We have in-wall boxes that can be retrofit into new construction. They can be attached just to drywall. You don't even have to attach them to a stud.
So this can be actually mounted inside a drywall. Does it have like a tight mount kit or something?
Yes, this actually goes into there and then goes into the slot, goes to the back side of the drywall and holds it into place.
Again, we shot videos on all these products. As we're closing this interview here today, I want to take a pan of these projectors hanging here because this is the core business that put Peerless on the map for many years.
Yeah, and it still does. I mean, it's our bread and butter. I mean, we really do continue to highlight projection is still a very big part of our customers' business as well as ours. And we wanted to really highlight to the customers all our variations from our smallest projector mount all the way to our largest, which will hold a 250-pound projector and is perfectly balanced. This is what everybody likes, is we actually make sure that we know what is the weight distribution of that projector so that we put it in perfect balance so that when you need to tighten it down, it holds. It doesn't slip out of place.
That's a good point. And the future of mounting is going to be mounting these, which is an LED-based system. And what's tough about this is there is no standard. In the case of the flat panel mounts, Visa stepped in and said, hey, you got to put your holes this far apart. And we had Visa 100, 200, 400. Here, it's the Wild West.
It is the Wild West. It was just like you say, when flat panels came out, there was no standardization and it had to come to that. Right now we're in the Wild West with direct view LED. There's no standardization on how things are hung or mounted or wired together. I think eventually that we'll get to that in the next few years. But right now, we're getting involved and we have a seamless program that makes sure that we get involved with the project management and the engineering and the installation of the whole solution. We're currently doing a project in Atlantic City this week.
Well, you know what's interesting about that is on the show floor here, I counted 42 LED manufacturers, which means that there's 42 different ways to mount an LED, and there's one company you can come to find how to do it all with one product, and that's Peerless AV. You can check out Peerless AV at peerlessav.com. You, of course, go to type in Peerless AV in the video search window. By the way, thanks for being a partner of Rave Radio. Our Rave Radio podcast station was in their booth all week this week of InfoComm week. We're going to end up recording probably about 75 podcasts from here, so you'll set a record. You better publish that as a record.
Amazing. This has been busy before the show started till the time it ends every day. It's been really great having you guys.
Well, I'm glad that you found a way to fit it in and it wasn't too intrusive. We appreciate that. Check out Peerless at peerlessav.com. Brian McClimans, thank you very much for doing that. Appreciate the tour. Check out all the products that we shot videos of. Just go to raypuz.com/InfoComm2019. Type in Peerless in the video search window.